Hello, it's Victoria from Coastal Themes coming at you for the first time in 2026. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are doing well. I am sitting here at my desk with a nice crisp Coke Zero, and I encourage you to get a drink because the first video is going to put you on the front foot for the rest of the year. We are going to be talking about how you can make a bit of passive income with Framer this year, all the different ways you can make money. I'm going to show you around the creator space. I'm going to show you some of the other tools you can use to start making cash. So if you are into Framer, you've been into it for a while, maybe you make sites for clients, maybe you've just been exploring, or you're going to get ready to kind of dip your toe into a few new things this year, this video is for you. The first method to make money on Framer is actually not passive. It's probably something you might already be doing, and that is creating sites for clients. So you charge them a once-off fee, whether that's hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, to make an epic site on Framer. You deliver it to them, they go on their way, you've got the money, you've done a couple days of work, and that's it. That's not passive though, is it, right? When you're using Framer, you can join their amazing ecosystem of ways to make money. So I really encourage you to create a creator space account. And if I can jump over to this site, you can see get paid to create, become a creator. And all you need to do is click on this. It will take you to the creator space and you can put in all your information, tell Framer why you are good enough to become a creator, and they will give you a nice login. And you will have access to this space I'm showing you here. Through this space, you can read through this page. I will link it for you. You can earn referral fees. You can sell templates. You can sell plugins. You can sell components, and you can sell vectors. And I will explain what all those things are. And then the referral fees can come off the back of you selling a template, of you delivering a client project and transferring it to their account, or by just sharing your Framer link and people clicking on it and signing up and paying for a paid plan. Templates, I don't have any templates on this specific account, but if you are interested in seeing our Coastal Themes templates and themes that we sell, the link is in the comments and you can go and browse all our amazing Coastal themes. We sell premium Framer, Ghost and Webflow themes, and you can take a look on our site and you can see all our Framer themes. They are super affordable, they're really colourful, they're really fun, and if you're after something a bit more affordable, you can pay a once-off fee to join our Coastal Themes Club, and you can get lifetime access to all 30 themes, and premium support. So jumping back into the creator space, templates was the first thing. So you will be familiar with the Framer marketplace if you've explored some of the themes and such. So when I click on templates, you can see there's loads of categories that have already got templates made for different styles, creatives, community, businesses, and you can browse all categories. And then you'll see, I want to see a technology theme, and you can see people list their themes here. And there are of course paid themes. So this is the same creator, and they have this theme, you can buy it for $129. You can see it's got all these pages, different CMS collections, and that's it. All you need someone to do is to hit buy for $29. It will redirect you, put in your details, pay the money, you got the theme, and when people buy your themes, you get 100% of the profit there. You also get money when they put the theme live and pay for a paid Framer plan. And you can get up to 50% commission from paid plans when your buyers, customers subscribe. So if you're looking to create a template, to create a theme, there is a link to the template requirements, and you can see there's a checklist here of all the things your theme has to hit. So things to do with layout, typography, responsiveness, CMS collections, if there's any code aspects, everything like that, you have to match these, and then you submit it. Framer will give you their feedback. They will either accept it or reject it, and then you can adjust it in order to get it to where you need for it to be accepted and listed on the Framer marketplace. So that is templates. The next thing you can look at creating is plugins. Now, when I'm talking about plugins, I'm talking about those little additions you can add to your site to make building easier, to add elements and so on. So let me show you. So if I go back to the Framer marketplace and I go into plugins, you can see there's loads of plugins for you to use. You can use the Google Sheet plugin. There's HubSpot, there's Unsplash for your imagery, and all you do is you use this when you're building on Framer. So you click here, I can type in Google Sheets, I can launch the plugin, connect it to my Google Sheets account, and there we go. So then you have your plugins toggle at the top. When you go into CMS, we've got plugins synced, and then we can start using Google Sheets. There's so many plugins, hundreds and thousands of plugins, and if you are skilled, if you have the talent to create a new plugin and you have a good idea, maybe it's to help people build faster, maybe it's for AI, maybe it's to put something into your designs which you can't do without a plugin, then by all means, go code it, go build it, and put it on the Framer marketplace. Someone just might download it. Some of these are free. You can also pay to use plugins. So you would offer a paid plan within the plugin, which is similar to Figma. So you can see here, this is a paid plugin. Although it doesn't put the price here, you would open it first, and then it would show you the pricing options within. The next way you can make money on Framer is through components. So when we go back to the Framer marketplace, we have components, and these are really cool pieces of design. Call it like snippets of design. So stackable cards, horizontal scroll, a really cool accordion, buttons with really nice hover effects. All these crazy little interactions and micro interactions and animations that you don't just quite have the time to make yourself, people can buy. So if you are super talented on Framer, if you've made an interaction which has been received really well, maybe you shared it on your Twitter, and maybe people have shown interest and they want to be able to copy that. It basically allows people to essentially remix the component. You would get a copy of it. So if we click on this liquid metal, you would copy the component, go to your canvas, and you can paste it in here, and you can see we've got the component pasted. So it's as easy as that. Some of these are paid, some of these are free. So let's try and find a paid one. So this text, you can buy it for $5. So you can make very quick passive income if you've built something really epic and you charge a small amount and you can get 100, 1,000, 2,000 installs. So 428 installs on this endless gallery. So 428, that's $2,000 straight there from selling this easy gallery component. So again, a lot of these things you do require to know how to code, but maybe you've built it without code. Maybe you've used AI to do the coding for you. You don't necessarily know how to code, have to know how to code in order to create a nice component. And then we have vectors. So a vector set is basically icons and illustration sets which come onto your Framer as SVGs, so vectors, and people can edit the whole thing. So if I copy these little sushi vectors, they're so cool. You can see here it shows you how editable they are. And I paste this in here. You can see I've got, if I just make this screen a bit smaller, I've got this little sushi. I can also change it to be a little tuna roll. I can change the color. Maybe my tuna's gone a bit off and it's green. So these are vectors. Really cute, really fun, really nice if you need some nice icon sets for your website that you're building. So you can get them here for free. And it's a great way to make money. If you are an illustrator, if you have a set of icons you want to move over to Framer, maybe you've already created it and sold it on another platform, using vectors to make money might be beneficial to you. The last one, which I briefly touched on, was just sharing links. In the description of our videos, we share our Framer link. This supports us, and this allows you to go and sign up to Framer, buy a paid plan if you're building a new site, and we do get a small percentage of that fee. It also gives you a nice discount to your annual fees if you choose an annual plan. So you may be helping us, but we're also helping you. So if you're after a discount for your Framer plan, you're looking at building a site, then feel free to use our link. I will put it in the description below. And then finally, when you jump into your profile, once you have a creator space, there is something called becoming a Framer expert. you can see there's a whole how-to on to become a Framer expert, but basically means people who are really talented at building Framer templates and Framer sites. And you can get a accreditation that you are a Framer expert. It will get featured on your Contra. If you use Contra, you can also use the badge across all of your other platforms. You can get discovered by clients who are looking for Framer experts specifically, and you'll also be featured on the Framer experts page. So if you have built client projects using Framer, your projects are functional and responsive and it's original work, then what we recommend that you apply to be a Framer expert. If you are a bigger company and you're pushing clients to join as a Framer Enterprise and buy a Framer Enterprise plan, at least one per year, then you can apply to become an enterprise expert. You will have to generate 4 qualified enterprise leads a year, but you do get many benefits like 50% commission, intros to high value clients, and so on and so on. So really recommend taking a look at this if you're looking to kind of validate that you're good at Framer, just validate your skills. So those are all the ways that you can start making money from Framer. Of course, there's building client sites, like I mentioned. You can even do what we do and start making tutorials, making money on YouTube. That doesn't come directly from Framer, but if you're looking to kind of do anything and everything to do with Framer, you're really passionate about it, take a look at all these things I mentioned, make a Creator Space account, and let us know how you get on. If there's anything I missed, anything you need help with on making passive income from Framer this year, let me know. And I'm so happy to be back, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.